listener, and our topic is still tourism for inclusive recovery. So, as a young generation, what should we do to recover our tourism in Indonesia? Yeah, being inclusive recovery, recover economic sector, recover the tourism sector, and etc. From Mr. Hugan, Mr. Isan, finish. Okay.
If I were a government, I will make uh, the transportation route to the uh, tourism attraction will be easier because most of them has difficult access to reach them. And the second, all of the stakeholder has has to sit down together and create a creative option to reach the creative option for innovation to make our tourism attraction become more become more recognized whether in domestic and international. Thank you.
Okay. So, Mr. Diaz, maybe?
Same question?
Yes, lah.
He just done it before, yeah?
Oh, for
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
ini. Oh my God. Sorry, I forget. Mrs. Dewi.
Okay, it's my experience, yeah, because I get so many disappointed situation
Oh.
I've ever met. That like the public space, the resting area that is dirty, and the people who are uneducated just make a crowd there and trade the rubbish easily to trade the rubbish. And just coming for la 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 and and for sure about the pay how much we have to pay to get to the icon, the place of the icon. And also the halal food itself. We have to I mean the government should separate
Separate.
it, yeah, make a very priority for halal food, because normally like we know that like in Bali or like in Papua, yeah, it's not easy to find halal food there. Not easy, yeah, I mean, but it's just like we have a lack trust issue for halal food, especially for the Muslim, in order how to get a halal food without bothering with non-halal food. So that's it.
Nahui, the last statement.
Okay. To me, actually, the most important thing is that first is budgeting, and then second is about the rule itself, because this kind of elements is totally important to form a good tourism destinations. Because without a good budgeting, the local government in those kind of tourism destinations cannot develop their tourism destinations well. For example, like build a good access to this kind of place, or build a good infrastructure, and yeah, etc. And about the policy or the regulations, I think there are, if I'm not mistaken, I have watched certain areas that has been damaged by irresponsible people. For example, like when they visited forestry or jungle, when they go to hike in the mountain, they throw rubbish everywhere. So I think this kind of things can be fixed by creating more restrict regulations from the government. And I think why we have to focus on this kind of problem is that I do believe that certain place is really rely on the tourism destination itself. So without supporting this kind of tourism destinations, the people or the society that live in those kind of tourism destinations will be suffer. So this is totally important for the government to focus to this kind of things in order to fulfill the welfare of the society that live near from the tourism destination itself. Yeah, I think that's all.
So we need also to have an integrated partnership
Yes.
between the citizens,
Of
between the
course.
government, between the company,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, every sector. I think we have to hand in hand,
Yeah, hand in
right?
hand. Yeah,
That's
that's the thing.
maybe the inclusive way
Yes,
to recover
of
our tourism.
Uh-huh.
So thank you for the answer. And
Okay.
next we move to the last station from Smart Up Your Life. Yes, as usual, you have to share the vocabularies or
Okay.
any idioms maybe or any expressions to have in our daily conversation.
Yeah.
Who?
Maybe me. I have several vocabulary or expression to be shared. First is take your time. Take your time means that jangan terburu-buru. And then second is welfare. Welfare means that kesejahteraan. And then maybe lastly is that bullseye. Bullseye meaning that tepat sasaran. I think that's all. Maybe
Okay.
the last vocabulary is out of the topic, but this is maybe
I
quite
think that's
important.
relate. The regulation for our tourism is what?
Should be like bullseye, tepat
Bullseye.
sasaran. Bullseye.
Bulls. Okay. Well, move to another one.
Okay, only vocabularies: sustainable, berkelanjutan, recovery, pemulihan, heritage, cagar budaya. Yeah, I think that's all.
Mrs. Dewi?
I will bring idioms that is hopper, means orang yang sangat sering bepergian atau traveling. And second, flying visit, kunjungan yang sangat singkat.
Oh, yes.
And third, travel light, artinya membawa barang bawaan sedikit sewaktu bepergian. Thank you.
Travel light.
Travel light.
So, flying visit.
Yeah.
Like you ever done before. You ever did before, yeah? So, Mr. Isan?
Maybe slang word or what else? Take a breath. Buat kita takjub.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then tide off and tide high tide pasang surut.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And what else? Inhabited. I am inhabited island atau pulau yang berpenghuni dan uninhabited island
Oh,
atau
okay.
pulau yang tidak berpenghuni.
Well, the last one from Aini.
So
Aini.
Aini. Aina is the Arabic
yeah,
of
yeah.
di mana. Aini is mata. So I will give 3 idioms. First, hit the road means that begin a journey. And second, call it a day means that finish for a day. And the last is watch your back means that be careful.
Okay.
Be very aware of people around you.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for your kind attention and a great discussion for tonight. And also, thank you for every vocabularies, idioms, and expressions that you shared to Smart Listener. We'll see you again next week, yeah?
Yeah.
So, Smart Listener, thank you also. We'll see you again next week on Smart Up Your Life.
That was Smart Up Your Life, an on-air and interactive English learning program.